Episode.
Episode 85.
No, that's episode.
85.
Episode is when we hit 100.
Yeah. We are on 85.
85.
And I'm back in town after what seemed like a long time.
Yeah. You took a little trip.
Yeah.
What little trip? Share with our viewers, Devin-san.
Well, I think we talked about it before, but Panama Canal.
Oh,
and this
episode is sponsored by Los Osuna.
Some Mexican tequila that I bought.
Yeah, sure. But did you try it? Did it give you the humping face?
No, I tried it, and that's why I bought it, because I tried it. I tried 4 or 5 different ones that they had.
Open that, please.
And this one was super okay, so...
Super okay.
I thought I would...
Do you want this little card?
No, I don't care. I can't read it anyway, it's in Spanish.
Oh, I just might have to try that later.
Yeah, so I thought I would, I always make you... I hate these. I always make you drink bourbon and whiskey.
Well, you know why they have those, right?
No, I don't.
You don't? It's for mixing. Because it comes at the same rate. So that way you're not having to put it in a jigger. You just know by counting. But see, when I have...
Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
When I have these guys in the bottle, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just going at a rate, so I know how many. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 1 ounce. 1 big ounce.
Yeah, 1 ounce, huh? Cheers to
1 ounce. Cheers. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Oh, now that smells like tequila.
Yeah. It's about time I gave you something other than bullshit whiskey, right?
It's not bullshit. Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. That's why I bought it.
That is nice.
Yeah.
It's got a good smell. It's got a good agave flavor.
Yeah.
Very good. But we got a couple other things that are going to be not shared on our video. I don't know what everybody else is bringing, but we've got
I don't either.
Remus Straight Bourbon Whiskey and Old Forester 1870.
Yeah.
Here's Skinny's middle finger.
What happened?
Well, he kept trying to flip off the camera on my Happy Fridays, so I had to rip it off.
Oh, okay. At least it's not me this time.
No, so yeah, we'll be making another Infinity Barrel.
Yeah.
Did we share that information before? It's been so long.
I don't...
Because we filmed a couple of these back to back because you were on your cruise. So tell us about the cruise.
It was awesome.
Where'd you start?
We started in Florida.
Where'd you go?
Started in Florida, Fort Lauderdale.
I've been there.
From there, we went to Grand Cayman. And from Grand Cayman, we went to Cartagena, Colombia.
I haven't been to Colombia. I really want to go to Colombia.
Yeah, we kind of stayed on port. We didn't have any...
You know, big reason, quite honestly, though, why I want to go to Colombia. My favorite, well, not my favorite, but one of my most favorite movies. Romancing the Stone.
They had an excursion called Romancing the Stone where they took you to whatever the stone. What was it?
It was a ruby.
I thought it was an emerald. It was green.
Oh, that's right. It was green. It was an emerald. Yeah.
They take you to this emerald place and you see all this stuff, and they called it Romancing the Stone, and then they have all this expensive shit you can buy. Right.
Of course, they've always got expensive shit to buy.
Our table mates went on that one.
What was the verdict? What did they say?
I mean, they had fun.
Okay.
But all that stuff's super expensive. Right?
Yeah, and it's all schmaltzy, cheesy kind of stuff.
Yeah. But, so then from Cartagena, Colombia, we went to Cologne, Panama. And you did not try the Panamanian rum that I bought. That'll be next time. Christina hasn't tried it yet. I tried to sneak it over here tonight, but she wasn't having it because she hasn't tried it yet.
Ah.
But that one is finished in cognac casks.
Oh, right. You told me about that.
So, that Cologne, Panama, and that place was a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
All the people, do you want a taxi? Do you want a taxi? Do you want a taxi? I mean, I had Nisa like, you know. I mean, that was part of the problem with most of these places. Because they're like threat level 2, threat level 3, like, I don't want to take Nisa out.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, unless she pisses you off.
Yeah. But
All right. You're going to go on an excursion.
Yeah. I mean, an excursion would have been okay, but like these were cool things that me and Christina wanted to do. Nisa had no interest in most of the things.
Right.
So then from Cologne, we went, traversed the Panama Canal, which was an all-day affair, and it was awesome. It was so worth it.
Why was that awesome?
Dude, just the engineering marvel of that.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they're doing it today with modern machinery. Like, they did this thing in, like, the 1900s.
Okay.
And, like, the 45-foot gates you can push with your finger. I mean, it's just... I mean, it's an engineering marvel.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to see it.
Engineering marvel.
So cool. They have these trains on these tracks that, like, pull these ropes on your boat, on your cruise ship, because we only had 1.5 feet on each side.
Oh, wow.
So these trains would like go along these tracks, like keep you tight and in the middle. I don't know. It was really cool. It's just really cool to see that and witness it and like feel you going up in the lock or down in the lock.
I gotta find some photos here. This is a good one.
It was really, really cool. What are you looking to picture up?
Okay. Engineering feat. This canal was hand dug in Greece, connecting the Aegean Sea with it's the Corinthian Sea or something like that.
Yeah.
Hand dug.
Yeah.
Hand dug.
Awesome.
That's more of a feat than, of course, really it's just more slave labor.
Yeah.
But it was amazing because we were looking at that and
But
it
there's
was
no
like,
lock, is there?
no, this is connecting two seas, but they hand dug this canal. Look how straight that is.
No, that's really cool. But the thing
He
about
doesn't think that's really good.
no, it is really cool. The thing about the Panama Canal is you have to go from sea level
Yes,
up like
to another sea level.
30 feet or whatever it is.
Isn't that weird when
and
you
then
think about
back down to sea level.
it? It makes no sense.
It makes perfect sense.
Why? There's two oceans, but they also connect down here and up here. Why are they not the same level?
Because the water flows from up high down to sea level.
No, but the two sea levels, you're going from sea level to sea level.
Yes, but in the middle is not sea level. In
No,
the
of
middle
course
is
not.
land.
Of course not.
So they had to
Oh, I see what you're saying.
They had to flood it and make the huge lake that you go into, and then you had to go down this little narrow path.
Okay, so now it makes more sense and I sound really stupid. Because they could have just done like these guys and just dug it straight through so it connects.
Well,
But what's interesting
I don't
is
think
some
you
of
could.
the invasive species that have happened
yeah.
because of that canal.
Well, and also the crazy things you have to do to go through the canal. Like the boat had to like go out and circle all night in the Atlantic and well dump all their sewage for one, and two empty all their ballast and have the least amount of
Right.
of water transfer between the two.
Right, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of dumping out, did you see that little documentary, Poop Cruise?
I mean, I didn't watch it, but I saw that you sent it to me.
Poop Cruise!
Yeah.
That's a fun little documentary on Netflix. This is free advertisement for you, Netflix.
So,
Which reminds me, I gotta cancel that subscription.
why are you canceling?
Because we're done watching all the stuff we were watching on it. We're gonna go to something else for a while. We don't have them all at once. We never do that.
Oh.
You binge watch one, then you cancel it.
Yeah, I can't do that. My kids would kill me. So
no
after
kids.
that, then we're onto the Pacific.
Right.
Then we went to
Which is the same sea level.
yeah, the same sea level. So after that, we went to Costa Rica, then Guatemala.
Costa Rica I'd like to go to as well.
Yeah. We went out of port. Like, we walked around out of port in Costa Rica. Then
Supposedly that's got a little bit of danger to it these days too,
Costa
but
Rica.
not as much as others.
Nah, not really. Guatemala does. Guatemala's like a U.S. threat level 3. Like our table mates, they had some kind of cruise insurance, which we had no idea there was such a thing, and apparently it's really important because if you get hurt in another country, your insurance doesn't cover it.
Especially when the government is telling you don't go there.
Well, so their cruise insurance said if you get off the boat in a level 3 threat area, your policy's canceled if something happens to you there. So they didn't even get off the boat.
Wow.
We got off the boat, but we stayed in port. In kind of the quarantined area, you know?
I always thought, I think a cruise ship that could bank a ton of money is a mercenary cruise. Bunch of guys that want to just go hunt drug lords and that kind of stuff. They're on a cruise ship. They get to bring all their weapons and everything, hop off at a port, create a bunch of mayhem. Guys would pay a lot of money to be able to do that.
Would they?
Maybe.
So after Guatemala, then we went to
I didn't entertain that thought very long.
Puerto Vallarta.
Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, where we walked to Walmart. Christina really wanted to dye her hair because she was showing all these grays. So we went to Walmart. Then we went to some mall right next to it, which was a complete waste. And then we went to Mazatlan and then LA.
Yeah. I've been to Mazatlan twice via cruises.
But did you go down to Puerto Vallarta?
We did Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, where you got the raicilla that I couldn't find.
Yeah, and we were in a resort that was so nice and so big that it would take forever just to get out of the resort to go to a Walmart or whatever. So we didn't. We did do some excursions outside of it, but.
Were they paid excursions like through them?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's cool that they had that.
Yeah. And one of them, obviously, what they're doing is their travel coordinator is coordinating with companies outside of their resort.
Yeah.
One of them was really good. It was a snorkeling boat trip to a place where you can't drive to. I mean, technically you can, but the locals want to keep it pristine, so they did not allow this whole zone. They did not allow them to build on the roadway. So if you got to get stuff in, if you have to, there is a roadway to do it, but you can't just get in a car and drive down.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. I had a very good margarita there.
I bet you did.
We were walking through the town. Julie's legs started to give out because it's going up. So we turned around, went back down. Great little cafe spot right there on the beach, waiting for everybody else to return. It was awesome. And we were watching the birds, that dive in and get their fish. And
Oh, nice.
yeah, that was good.
That's cool. Yeah, so those were the places we went. Nisa spent a lot of time in the kids club, which was good for us.
Mhm.
We got a lot of adult time.
Good. That's very important.
Yeah, it was good. We spent a lot of time in the Cellar Master Lounge. Made friends with the bartender guys, Barry and Corey. Love those
Barry,
guys.
Corey, you guys are awesome.
Yeah, Barry.
I heard all about you from him.
Barry invited me to his house to go fishing in Bali. So, the next couple of years, we're gonna seriously try to do that.
That's awesome.
So, yeah, it was good.
Just make sure you take that special insurance.
Yeah.
The Barry insurance.
This is good tequila.
So,
Yeah, so that was that. I've been home for a week and 2 days now.
and then you're flying on Friday.
Flying on Friday to go to Dallas to hopefully win the cup.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, the Roof Ball Cup. I'm sure I will.
Yeah, I saw, just flipping through the phone, I saw a little blip that Adam made promoting the company that's
Oh, yeah,
sponsoring and building the roofs
Yeah,
and
yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
Another roofing company, but that's okay. I can deal with that.
Yeah, they're
I
like
got to be
actual roofers. Well, you don't like do new roofs and things, right?
Yeah.
Like you just
Yeah.
maintenance, right?
Yeah.
So those guys actually like new roofs.
Yes.
So
That's a better way to put it.
yeah.
They make new roofs,
Yeah.
not actual roofers. Speaking of actual roofers,
You got one now, right?
dude, finally, I have hired a couple of guys that are stellar. And Hervik, he is.
His name is Hervik.
Yes.
Hervik.
I know. My wife and I looked it up because I thought, well, what name is that from? And it was like a French name. It's like, no.
Oui,
a French,
Hervik.
a French dude is not roofing. And sure enough, his heritage is from Mexico. I don't remember his last name right now, but great guy, and he's got Jason energy, but he's got more knowledge than Jason and me, because he also did sales for a roofing company.
So
And he's just a kid.
So you're saying that he should be running your company? Maybe this is your off ramp.
This, dude, this is where he can definitely fill Jason's shoes, and then some. And the nice thing too, okay, I love you, Jason. I know you're not watching this, but I just stopped butting heads and fighting it ages ago. Jason is a slob with his truck.
Oh, awful.
Shit is everywhere.
Gross.
Yeah, but he knows where it's at. He gets stuff done. And because he gets stuff done, I just let it go. Herrick is not down with that. And so he's just like, okay, if I have to work with him, I'm going to need to find another job. And I said, no, you will have your own truck. He's just a really good guy. And
But when am I going to meet this guy? I never get to meet your employees because they're gone before I get a chance.
yeah.
So
Oh my gosh.
let's not do that, Hervik.
Okay, and here's another thing that I know he's not watching. If he is, I'm sorry, but this is just the way it goes.
Sorry, not sorry.
The last individual that I fired, after getting Herrick and Alejandro also, and see, Alejandro I hired first, but I thought, I really want to get another guy because I don't think Alejandro is going to last because the dude lives in Salem. And he goes, no, don't worry, I always... I used to work for companies. We were always up in Portland. It's not a big deal. And I said, I did just fire a guy because he's always late and always making up excuses every week. And he goes, let me prove it to you. I said, okay, I'll give you a shot. Dude is early on time every day.
Is that the motorcycle guy?
No. That's Kenan.
Oh, that's another new guy I've never met.
But Alejandro... He's
Who
out.
drives the truck? The black truck.
Well, it kind of trades off now. But anyhow, the point I'm getting at, I was going somewhere and I got distracted.
Alejandro, Salem.
Yeah. So I thought he was, but anyhow, he's working out great, and Hervik is working out great, and so now I remember where I was going. It's because the last guy that I fired, I said to Julie, I kind of wish I hadn't fired him quite yet so that I could and say, these guys are why. He is why you are fired.
Cheers
because
to firing shitty employees for better employees.
And the other thing is they've got great attitudes. They're just really, really good guys. Both of them.
Nice.
Stellar. So Chelsea and I have a bet.
What's that?
Because I was telling her about this, and she goes, yeah, we'll see how long that lasts. And I go, because, she knows my saga. She knows the amount of guys I've been going through.
I know also.
And so I said, okay, let's place a bet. And so her birthday just happened, and I treated her for her birthday. So basically, the bet is, on my birthday in June, if I don't feel the same way I feel about them now, that I gotta treat her again. But if I do, she's gotta treat me.
She should treat you anyways. It's your birthday.
Yeah. I know. But see, that's because I know she's going to treat me because I know I'm going to be just as happy.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll get to meet these guys.
They're dynamite guys. Really good guys. And
You should let me cook for your company Christmas party this year.
that would be good. I need to take these guys to do a company time out at Island Cafe.
Oh,
They're open again, and I was so ticked. We've got so much going on that I couldn't go on opening day. I was really sad. I wanted to really
When was
bad.
the opening day?
It was on Monday.
Do those look the same?
Oh, there it is.
There's the rain.
Damn it. Anyhow, so I'm excited. I'm really excited because I'm just, if these guys keep working out this way.
You're gonna have to drum up more business.
Well, not just that, but I can back out more now because Jason will be doing more of what I'm doing. And because, man, Hervik, he knows, the area that he knows more than us is product. Like, he knows the name and dimensions of different products, but he's also roofed. And so he knows what he's doing, and he's just dynamite. I can't, as you can tell, I can't say enough.
Someone's a little giddy.
Dude, I've gone through so many guys.
Listen, I'm not making fun of you. I'm like,
I'm kind of making fun of me because I'm
if there was
just
ever
almost
a
gay.
chance
I'm so happy.
that I would pray for something. I would pray for you to get good employees.
Devin praying, music to my ears.
I said, if there was a chance.
Come on, man.
I mean,
That's a good thing.
That's something I would pray for, is for you to have quality employees, because you've gone through your...
I can think of better things for you to pray for.
What?
Your own salvation, your relationship with God, your
Sure.
Creator, the one who loves you more than
Sure.
I do, and that's saying a lot.
That is saying a lot, if that's true. I can't help it. It's too easy.
Yeah, so there's a little bit of light at the end of the tunnel when it comes to that.
Dude,
Yeah.
but maybe one of these guys, like, because Jason never wants to buy the business from me.
Right,
Maybe
right.
one of these guys would be interested in
Oh yeah,
some
yeah.
kind of
I'm
arrangement,
happy to
right?
work that out. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the nice thing is Hervik's going to help set that standard on. End of the day, get your shit out of the truck, clean the truck, make sure everything's in the truck, you know, that kind of stuff. He's really good that way. I really like him. And he and I were just really connecting here.
Better step up your game, Jason.
Okay, so now, do you think we are safe talking about something that your wife's not going to hear, and nobody watching this is going to blab to either of our wives
About what?
about something that I have got the wheels in motion and I'm just giddy with excitement?
Well, we should definitely talk about it.
But should I do it on camera?
I mean, how nobody set a timer.
Yeah.
I mean, we can talk in riddles at first.
No, it's not riddles. It's a trip I got planned.
For you and Julie?
Yeah, for me and Julie. But I like to surprise her with stuff. She hates it. But
When is it? Do I need to put it on my calendar to take you to the airport?
it'll be February.
Oh, February, that's plenty of time to put
Yeah,
it on
yeah.
the calendar. Usually February
Yeah.
is nothing.
Because
Unless I go to
we have promised, and we do want to see them and see their place. We're going to go see Brett and Ingrid in
in
Florida.
Nice.
But you know what? There's an island I have always wanted to go to.
And oh yeah, we talked about
Dominica.
this before. Yeah, we've talked about this before. Yeah.
I've been doing my research, finding the different waterfalls that are shorter hikes, different trails that are shorter hikes, all of that kind of stuff, different places to stay, and it's been between a couple of these places. One of them is just real spendy. That would be really nice. It's like, it's going to cost a fair amount to get there.
Come on, man.
And then I also
Just make your guys work a little harder.
checked cruise schedules so that when we're going to some of the popular spots, there ain't no cruise ship
ships.
there on the island.
There's a cruise ship that goes to Dominica.
Yeah, and they've gone off and on because there's been times when I've looked and a long time ago, yes, Dominica is a stop, or Dominica, sorry. And there's other times I look, nope, no cruise ships. But currently, they are allowing cruise ships back. But it's very few days, and so
Better than Huna.
so I've got our trip planned so that I want to be there for 10 days between when these cruise ships hit. Yeah. And it's this island, I would have to say it's the Kauai of the Caribbean.
Nice.
Dude, there are so many waterfalls, so many hiking trails. It is just paradise. It's called the Nature Island, and I've always wanted to go there for ages and never have. And I don't want, as much as I love the Windstar cruise that we did in Tahiti,
Yeah.
I don't want to do a cruise. Even if you were there for one night, 2 full days there, it's not enough time.
Yeah.
There's so much to see, so much to do.
And they only allow intermittent cruise ships.
Yeah.
That's good. Huna has 955 people. In the summertime, it swells to 1,300.
Wow.
And they service 1 million people this year.
Yeah, it's in cruise ships.
That's insane.
As fun as they are, they're kind of bad.
Yeah, but
So anyhow, these 2 places that I'm looking at staying, one is just a nice resort, really nice resort. The other one, though, and see, this is the thing. When we stayed in Tahiti, that was what I was fighting. There was a nice resort one with a good view. View is important, very important. And this other place, I went with the other place because you're going to be...
over the water bungalow.
The other one was there at the water, but you are right there at the water.
I want to stay in.
Oh, we did that on Tahiti and Moorea. Moorea is where we did the bungalow thing. But anyhow, on this one, it's the resort or this. But I think I'm going to stay at this one, and I got to double check something because the other thing I want to include is a place where I can have a masseuse for Julie every day if that's what she needs, so that her legs and feet are ready for the next day.
Yeah. That'd be nice. Go out hiking for half a day, come
Exactly.
back, get a massage,
Exactly.
and a Mai Tai. She doesn't drink.
No, but I drink her drink.
Yeah.
So I am just so stoked. I've pretty much got all my research done. I just the only thing I got to coordinate, and I think this is what I'm going to pop the surprise on her, is we were planning on going down to Florida and seeing a couple that we met on a cruise ship in the Caribbean that they live in Orlando. Julian and the wife, Christine, have stayed in contact, good friends. So we want to see them in Orlando. And we also want to see a couple places we haven't seen there and then get over to Brett and Ingrid's. Well, but if we start in Miami, I was originally thinking we were going to go up the Gulf side to Brett and Ingrid's because we've never done the Gulf side. We've done the other side.
Oh, really? You've never been to Tampa or St. Pete?
No. Fort Myers and...
I've been to Tampa, St. Pete.
There's some cool stuff down there.
Yeah, we went to a couple state park things.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to create a couple of options before I pull the trigger on the flights, because if she doesn't want to drive up that side and then cut over to Orlando, then we'll just go into Orlando from Miami. But regardless, I'm excited. It's going to be a blast.
Yeah. I have to take my sabbatical next year.
Oh, yeah.
10 weeks. I got to find something to do with my
Amazing.
daughter for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I had the old Chat GPT pull up a list of at least 5 vet-style camps, summer camps in all 50 states, so I can start.
Vet?
Yeah, she wants to be a vet, right?
Oh.
So I thought we could take her to a camp for a week, right, in Georgia or Minnesota or something, and go there for the week.
Yeah.
And then she could go to camp every day, and then
operate on dogs and cats and
whatever. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
take their temperature.
We'll have to figure it out. I don't know.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Maybe something fun to do.
I like it.
Yeah. Then I have to take you to Huna. You and Jason.
Yes,
At least,
that's
right?
a next year trip.
Yeah. I have to take my other crew.
Oh
Plus,
my gosh. And it will be way easier to do what we need to do in having both of us gone. Now
Yeah.
that, and here's the other thing. So whenever I hire someone, Jason's with the guy the first week, get a feel, what can he do, what can he do, that kind of stuff. We had, day one with these two guys, we had some steep stuff, some repairs, this kind of stuff. It was just a couple of days. Jason looks at me and goes, this dude can be on his own. He knows what he's doing and he can get her done. It's like, wow, yes. So that trip to Huna is going to be way less stressful.
yeah.
I won't have to shut down the business for a couple of days.
Yeah. That'll be great.
Mm.
And,
So I know it's been 30 minutes.
yeah. And then this other guy at work, he wanted to go, but one time, like the trip got canceled because it was during COVID, and then I've just kind of never really. But he was like, "Yeah, man, I really want to take my dad."
Mm.
So I told him I'd put him there. So that's 3 Huna trips. So that's 3 out of 10 weeks. 2 weeks with Nisa, and then Christina wants to go with her cousin on Alaska cruise. So that's 4 trips to Alaska.
Nice.
Too much.
Yeah.
But I got to start planning it. I can't just wait till the last minute.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, some things definitely take advance
Yeah.
forethought, booking, and logistical figuring out.
Yeah. And next year I definitely want to go to the Oklahoma regional because that one looked awesome when I watched it. I can probably skip Jacksonville.
Oh, that's one of the places that she wants to go to in Florida because it has like one of the oldest settlements or churches or something like that.
I went to Jacksonville. Jacksonville is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I just don't need to go to the roof ball events. But they're going to have one in South Carolina this year they're having one in South Carolina, but they didn't like finalize it until after the schedule already came out and we already booked what we were going to do.
Mm.
So next year Christina would like to go to that one. So, yeah, too much. It's too much.
Yeah. It's real easy to get very busy.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow night, we got you and some other people in here.
Yeah.
I'll send out a reminder text to everybody. Get the next Infinity Barrel started.
The Cabana Summer Blend.
Yes. I think I already showed this before, but here it is. The Winter Blend.
I don't think you did because we did it.
Oh, really?
We did it the Wednesday before I left.
Oh, wow.
And
There
we
you
shot
have it.
those other 2 the night before.
It was good, too.
Yeah, it's good.
I thought so. And I don't
That's
even
one
like
of the
whiskey.
things. That's one of the things that Barry did on my way to dinner every night. He would make a mix of a bunch of bourbons in a glass for me.
Oh,
and I
yeah.
would just grab it as I walked to dinner.
That's
It
awesome.
was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's nice having a bartender that is a friend.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice having a friend first.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good. A good trip.
What's your next trip? I mean, big trip that you're thinking of for the family.
I mean, big?
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean big?
I don't. Do you have anything
Clarify big.
conjuring in your mind about a cruise, or we're all gonna fly over here and spend a week, 2 weeks, whatever? And
No, I mean, right now, Christina and Sarah, they want to take an Alaskan cruise, but it's only a week. We're going to probably take Bibby and Tempe with us, so that'll be expensive.
Oh,
And Bibby told us the other day that he wants Tempe to move in. So that might be a possibility this year. She might move in, so that means
Wow.
we'll have to move out of our room upstairs, and I'll have to build a studio in the back.
oh, darn!
I mean,
I got you, dear. Got to build a studio.
I need an office.
Mm-hmm. studio or office.
Well, I need an office. I mean, I need an office, but
Yeah.
it just will have a 4x4 microphone booth in there.
Yeah. Nice.
But it's gonna be expensive. Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be at least like 30,000, if not 40. Ugh. And we just sold the Hawaii land and like paid off a bunch of debt, and we paid off our car. We haven't had it a year. We paid it off.
Nice.
Now more debt. Boo. But
You're loaded though.
no, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Actually, when we were on the trip, we had made kind of friends with this couple from Florida who would always come down to the Cellar Master Bar also. One day I was sitting there and he came and he sat down and he was like, "So, you should be happy." I'm like, "Why should I be happy?" He was like, "Oh, you don't know?" And I'm like, "No what?" He was like, "Intel stock just went up 50%.
Did it really?
It went up from $40 before I left. When I got home, it was $116.
Whoa. Why'd that happen?
A whole bunch of reasons.
It's always a whole bunch of reasons, but
Our Q1 was really amazing. Like way better than expectations. So that started
are
it.
you out? 'Cause I'm out.
So that started it. Then old Lipbu and Elon announced the TerraFab collaboration, and then it went up another 30%.
What's a TerraFab collaboration?
So Elon wants to build a TerraFab, which is a fab. Like right now, the way semiconductors are made, it's like in Oregon here, they take the wafer and they do the UV stuff to turn it into chips on a wafer.
Mm-hmm.
Then they take that wafer, they ship it somewhere else, and it gets cut up. Then the cut up gets shipped off to a packaging plant in another country, and they do all the packaging. Like they put it on the
Gotcha.
substrate, and they have the little pins, and that goes on there. And then they send that somewhere else, and it gets packaged. Right? And then it comes back.
Right.
What Elon wants to do is have a full fab
From beginning to finish.
core ingredient to packaged
Wow.
thing in one
Wow.
building.
Wow.
One huge building, right? And he's building that. He's already started building it in Texas. So apparently Intel is going to help him with some portion of that.
Wow.
So that happened.
Wow.
And then right after that, it got leaked that Apple is looking at Samsung and Intel to make their next generation chips in their factories. So if we get Apple back, like at one point we sold chips to Apple. Like we sold CPUs to Apple for their products. And when we started fucking up, they went somewhere else. And we lost Apple as a
That's a big client.
yeah, and so there was talk that their designs will be fabbed in our fabs. So then it went up again. So the high was like 126. Like it went down today because the whole market went down today. But my RSUs that are like aren't mine yet went from like here to here. Like while I was on the trip.
Wow.
And it was like,
You should take more trips.
just hold on. Like, I just needed to hold high until the 31st because I get like a big chunk,
Right.
and then I'll be happy.
Right.
So, yeah. So he was like, "Oh, you don't know?" And I'm like, "No, what?"
I'm on vacation, brah.
Yeah. And then I was like on my phone looking, and I'm like, "Oh shit! Is my bonus? What's my bonus?" Like looking at everything. Bonus wasn't that good. But
You know, it's funny. I heard somebody who was, getting the typical younger college kid debating with him about, the candidate, whatever socialist, communist candidate these days. And I like the way he put it was, so who has made everybody's lives better? The people like Bernie Sanders with their communist socialist ideology, or people like Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. We get stuff today when we order it online. Capitalism's kind of nice. Now, there are downsides, of course, but
Well, there are
I'd say
downsides
the
to
upside
any.
is it spreads out to everybody pretty darn nice.
Well, and that's one of the things when I heard Bezos talk one time, especially like when he was the world's richest man, right? He was like having this talk, and I'm going to screw it up, but essentially what he said was like, I own 16% of Amazon and I'm worth $300 billion. Okay. The rest of the,
Stock.
84% are people not me. So what our team did was create wealth,
Right.
massive amounts of wealth
Right.
for 84% of the people that aren't me.
That's a funny way to put it.
Right? I mean, that's not how he said it, but that's essentially
Right.
what he was saying. He was like,
Who
you're
was-
like chastising me, but like,
Right.
I only own 16% of the company. It's not like I own 100% of the company.
Right, right.
Right? Like, we've made hundreds of thousands of millionaires by doing what we did.
Yeah.
And you want to chastise me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
like, fuck
exactly.
off. Like, whatever.
Whatever.
And it's like Christina's cousin Sarah, her husband hates Elon Musk. Like,
Yeah, but
they live.
did he hate Elon Musk before Trump?
Hate might not be the right word,
Okay.
but he didn't really like it.
Okay.
He doesn't think that guy actually does anything.
Oh, that's insanely ignorant.
Like, he knows that he does stuff, but, like, you know how there are some people that just, like, slob all over Elon as, like, the greatest genius of all time? Like, that's not really true. Like, he hires a lot of smart people that do
But he also
a
is
lot of the
pretty
work. But he also...
damn smart
yeah.
himself.
But like, they live in a place where internet is really spotty. Like,
Yeah.
they have this stupid, shitty internet. And I'm like, dude, just get Starlink. I hate Elon Musk. I will never support that guy. And I'm just like... But he's the same guy who was like, I don't want to put any money into the stock market. But he has a pension.
Yeah.
So, okay, like, I don't know. I love that guy, but...
Who's
like,
the guy?
we want good internet, dude.
There was a guy that this economist dude from a long time ago, I would recognize his name, Phil Donahue, back when he had, the guy that started the TV talk show
Yeah, yeah.
thing. He had him on a show, and he was going down that liberal trap of greed and that kind of stuff. And I love the way the guy responded. He said, yeah, greed is good. Greed is what makes things better. I want to be better than the next guy. You don't do what you do except for the fact that your greed, you want more for your family.
Yeah.
You could get by with less, but you choose not to.
Yeah.
You know, it has an actual good side to it. Now, the problem is, it has a very, very bad side to it.
Well, yeah, because then when money is all you care about, then
Yeah.
you get the Sackler family, right?
You get all kinds of rotten stuff,
But you also, like, I really believe you need people like Bezos and people like Musk to, like, move the world forward,
yeah.
right? If you don't have people like that, you're just going to be in medieval times forever.
Yeah.
Forever. Like, you are forever going to be in medieval times, right? Like, you're going to need swords, so you're going to have blacksmiths, right? Because you have to go kill the next guy in the next town because he insulted your mother. But, like, you're never going to, like, progress,
Yeah.
right? If you don't have, like, people that can win and show something for it, right? Like I heard Elon Musk talking. Was it Elon, or was it another guy? But it was somebody asked Elon like, if you were going to invest in a company, it can't be one of yours. What company would you invest in? He was like, I don't do that. That's not what I do. I build things. Like I don't care about that. Like I want to build stuff. Right?
That's secondary. He's rich because of that,
He's
but it's
rich
secondary to his drive.
Yeah, he's rich because of that. But also, he's rich, but he doesn't have $300 billion in cash sitting in the bank.
No, of course.
And if he tried to sell all of his shares in the company would be worthless.
Right.
Like, he really can't do any of that.
That's a good point.
So, yes, he has a lot of money, like, on paper.
It's kind of like probably the same with you, but with Jordan, Microsoft gives the stocks as part of your bonus and that kind of stuff.
Part of your compensation.
But the problem is...
You have to wait for it.
Exactly.
Like, it's on a schedule.
Right.
And, like, when mine shot up, like, a whole lot, like, my last year, when we got RSUs last year in 2025, in, like, May of 2025, right? We got, like, I got a certain amount. And the price today means that those shares are up 360% from that time.
Right.
But I have other ones that are down 59% over the lifetime of that, right?
Right.
So, yeah, it's really nice, though, like, to think about it. And if it just keeps going up, I mean, we're doing something right, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not that smart.
No.
I just want to get to my number and be done.
Your number?
Yeah, my retirement number. I think I have a number.
Okay.
I think I have a number.
You don't need to share that on the camera.
Yeah, I won't.
But I'm curious.
Oh, I'll tell you later.
I don't have a number. That's my problem.
Well, but also, like, the number that I have in mind is like, okay, if I have that number at 55, like if for some reason the stock market goes crazy, like right now my 401k for the last 8 years has averaged 26% a year, which is ridiculous, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's ridiculous. 26% is amazing.
Yeah.
If that can just last for another 8 years before it crashes, like I could retire.
Right.
And be fine. Like, be fine.
Right.
I'm not rich. I mean, I guess technically I'd be rich, but I'm not rich. Right.
Right. It's all relative.
And it doesn't mean that I'm gonna like just sit at home and watch TV and drink Mai Tais all day for the next 30 years and do nothing. Right? Like your retirement, technically you're retired. Well, maybe you're not retired yet, but like,
I'm semi-retired.
Yeah, like you run your business, but you don't like work like 10 hours, like like someone who's trying to grow their business.
Like a real person.
Yeah, like a real person. You know, you're operating in a kind of a you've earned it mode, right? And so, because I don't have that, I need a number, right? I need...
Yeah, who was it? One of my employees once, because we got the calendar board marking who's taking what days off so we don't get too many crossovers.
Yeah.
And he saw when I'm gone, and he's like, you take a lot of vacations. I said, I own the business, and I've been doing this for over 30 years.
Yeah.
So... I don't feel guilty.
You should. It's your business. If that guy...
Well,
I don't care.
We can't end on empty glasses.
No.
And we should end sometime.
We should.
Someday. A little bit more. Not too much. Because you want to be able to take some back home. For sharing.
Of course. Why would I
Sharing
not?
is caring.
Sharing is caring. I have a selection, not a collection.
Share
so
it.
if you at home would like to come try one of my, what am I up to now? I kind of went crazy after I got home. Let's see. What is my whiskey? And it's just whiskey. It doesn't count any of the rums or tequila. 170 bottles in my.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Where do you keep them all?
They're all upstairs.
Really?
Yeah.
You got enough room up there?
Not really.
No.
Not really.
Wow.
Yeah, I bought 1, 2.
I don't have 170 bottles.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 7 after I got home. Well, 3 of them came in the mail because I ordered it like right when I got home from this place in California.
Oh, okay.
Because I wanted to order something for the liquor
So it's
store
okay
lady.
to ship booze?
No. You
No.
have to have a license. So this is a store that can ship.
Okay.
Like it has a store, but it's also an online retailer who
Gotcha.
can ship to Oregon. But they had this tequila that my liquor store lady's been looking for forever. And I thought I found it in Mexico and I bought it, but it was a different version of what she was looking for. And so
She slap you?
no, she was like,
Okay.
well, that's not really what I was looking for, but I want it. Like, she made it clear, like, I want it, but
Right.
that's not the one I was looking for. So this guy on the cruise that we met at a Whistle Pig tasting, and then we found out during the Panama Canal that he was our neighbor. Like, right next to us. And so we would chat all the time. And he was saying that there was this, he ordered some Blanton and a couple of things for his wife that my wife told her about from this
Gotcha.
place called High Proof, highproof.com. And so I went there and I just typed in Grand Malo, just hoping a prayer, and there it was. And I was $17.49. Buy.
Oh, yeah.
And so I waited for it to come, and then I went to the liquor store and I gave her both of them.
Nice.
And it turns out she had been saving a stag for me for like 3 weeks.
Aw.
So that was super nice. Everybody
Yeah.
was asking her for it, and she was like, nope.
And is that the
Yeah.
one over here? Okay. Cool. It is always good to have friends.
It is. It costs you nothing to be nice. Actually, it cost me $17.49. But that's nothing.
That's nothing.
That's
So, here's to nothing.
Thanks, Jessica. Appreciate you.
Cheers.